Go to hell.
There are many words for the behavior we see: acting out, disruptive, combative, agitated, aggressive. Aggression is regularly directed at staff, often during personal care. But aggression also erupts between residents.
Don't scratch me again.
Don't mess in here. She and I are playing, not you.
If you got a temper, that means you got to make it. Shut up! That's not mine. I didn't.
Sometimes agitated, aggressive behavior becomes so troubling that outside help is sought. Admission of older adults to psychiatric inpatient units has become increasingly common as nursing facilities search for solutions to aggressive behavior. But as the case of Mrs. L reveals, aggressive behavior among older adults is often difficult to assess and treat, the result of multiple factors, and often is perceived differently by patients, nursing home personnel, inpatient staff, and family members.
Newsroom, tell us about it.
For years, a tumor was growing inside Jerry's brain, slowly pushing against his frontal lobe, the part of the brain that affects our personality and how we act. Becky says she didn't even recognize the man she married.
Do you want the Cavenders too?
No, honey, thank you.
Okay.
Becky and Jerry Harper were on the verge of divorce after 18 years of marriage.
Like walking on eggshells, because you never knew what was going to set him off. And it was like, no, I'm not living this way.
No one had a clue what was behind Jerry's personality change, from someone who was kind and laid back to someone who snapped at anything.
I was getting more upset with the guys at work. You know, I'm usually pretty easygoing at work, and I was, you know, taking a lot of stuff out on them too.
Here, what you see is this area of whiteness.
Until one day when Jerry collapsed and doctors found out he had a non-cancerous brain tumor the size of a plum pressing against his frontal lobe.
The best analogy that you can draw to it is someone who's been at the bar a little bit too long and is a little bit free with their speech.
You just thought he was being a jerk.
Just pretty much, yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
One day, Jerry realized something wasn't right.
I mean, I have never laid a hand on her, and one time I raised my hand at her, and...
That was not you.
No, that wasn't me.
This is where the tumor used to live, but as you see...
Dr. McGowan removed Jerry's tumor, and things have gotten back to normal.
He has some residual, some memory problems that he doesn't like to admit to. He still snaps every once in a while.
Pretty much mellowed out. You know, have a lot better relationship with my wife. The kids don't upset me as easily as they used to. That hamburger meat's in the refrigerator.
But if Jerry hadn't collapsed and had that brain scan, they might have never known what was erratic behavior.
If there's changes and they're gradual and it's not, you know, their normal personality, definitely get it checked out.
Chronically criminal behavior.
Dr. McGowan says some people don't find out until it's too late and their lives spiral out of control, losing their families, jobs, and even ending up in jail.
I've got them right here.
As for the Harpers, they're back to normal. Jerry's